My name's Davina Lacey and I'm the owner and business broker at Stockbridge Business Brokers. If you're considering selling your business, you should talk to Stockbridge Brokers because we've been there and we've done it and we understand exactly what you're going through. So when you're selling a business, there can be a few things that you either need or they come up along the way. So we need to make sure the books are in order. So we've got the profit and loss. You can explain every expense and income that's on there and where it's all generated from. You might need to have policies and procedures in place that are easily transferable to the new owner. When you decide to sell your business, it can be an emotional journey as well as something that you're completely ready to do. So we'd start off by giving you an appraisal of what we think that the market might be paying for your sort of business in the industry. Then once you decide that you want to work with me, and it is a long process, so it's really important that you get on with your business broker. Once you've made that decision, then we look at going to market. So we sign a Form 6, really similar to real estate, that we're going to act as your agent, and then we look at how we're going to market it. We prepare an information memorandum which showcases your business to as much as we can, just in a little booklet, and then we list it online, keeping everything as confidential as possible so that nobody can Google the name of your business and it'll come up that it's for sale. We really don't want to cause any anxiety within your staff or your customers along the process. It's really important to choose a broker to sell your business rather than doing it yourself, and I know this because I did do it myself and it was one of the most stupid things I've ever done. It's really important to have that middleman in between the buyer and the seller so that you've got someone to do the negotiating for you and also to take that emotional aspect out of it. If you're pricing your business for sale appropriately, then you're going to get the right buyer for your business. You're going to get it sold as quickly as it is possible. So you want to make sure that you're not pricing it too low and it sells at a ridiculous price, but you also don't want to go too high that we're marketing ourselves out of it. So the handover can be a really different process business to business. So some businesses might want to do a little bit of handover pre-settlement. What I try to do is make most of the handover after settlement, and then that way it could be anywhere from 5 days to 5 weeks to sometimes 5 months. It can be a really long process depending on the business and depending on the owner's involvement. So if you are interested in selling, we'd love for you to reach out to us via email or a phone call or contact us through the website.